name is I am the founder of Incluzion. It's a platform for hiring diverse, flexible talent. So there's a dynamic shift occurring in the workforce currently. More companies like Google are hiring more and more freelancers and temporary contractors than they are full-time employees. And increasingly, workers and professionals are wanting a more flexible work-life balance. And because of this dynamic shift, they're turning to staffing companies and talent platforms to hire and to get hired flexibly. And I should know, I have a little experience in this. I was one of those companies with my first tech startup that hired freelancers and contractors as a way to save money. But as the company progressed, I kept hiring freelancers and contractors. Now, when I exited the company, I became a freelancer myself. And because of articles like this and press from the Inc. 5000 list, other companies reached out to me looking for black freelance web developers. Now, why were they looking for black freelance web developers? Well, according to a survey that I conducted, of 135 companies, 66% of those companies wanted to increase diversity in their roles. And then another 65% of them were planning on hiring freelancers and contractors in the future. So, this presented a problem. There's an ongoing issue with companies not being able to access diverse, specifically white-collar talent. And when we're talking about a flexible future of work, how do companies access this diverse talent that's emerging that wants to be flexible? So this is why I launched Incluzion as a solution. We connect companies with Black, Latinx, and female professionals who want to work flexibly. We do this by attracting a massive pool of talent, by providing a freelance marketplace, by providing contract staffing services, and by providing a community where flexible workers can coalesce, talk to each other, support each other, and find out new ways to become freelancers, more efficient freelancers and contract or remote workers. Our business model consists of generating revenue from payments made through our freelance marketplace and by also generating a margin from contractor salaries and hours. Over the past few months, we've onboarded over 1,000 professionals, over 250 companies using our platform. We've partnered with over 15 organizations with the goal of increasing diversity and inclusion in the talent acquisition space. And over the last 30 days, we've generated $4,000 in revenue from $15,000 in work facilitated through the platform. So we don't just want to make money, we want to have a social impact in the world. And that's part of my passion in building this company. We want to provide better earnings and economic opportunities for marginalized groups. We want to be able to reduce wage inequality, especially in flexible work, where there's a 35% disparity in the amount of money that women earn compared to men in flexible work. We're currently marketing through and leveraging Twitter as a way to identify new opportunities out there, new jobs that are out there right now. That's part of our marketing strategy on the business development sales side. In particular, for instance, when a woman who has been fired from Google, for instance, and then she's a web developer, she tweets about it. That tweet, 9 times out of 10, goes viral. There are companies out there that are saying, we're hiring, we're hiring, we're hiring, where we're approaching those hiring managers of those teams that are participating in that tweet, and we're engaging with them. Then we're also drawing talent into the pipeline from social media, word of mouth, reaching out to boot camps and career services departments as well. So we operate in a space where we're diversity focused and we focus on flexible work also. There's a few players in the space like Powerfly and the Mom Project who focus exclusively on women, well, not exclusively, but 99% on women, I would say, in the space. But also, there's a company called Diverse Staffing as a staffing company. Now, as a staffing company, we provide that functionality, but we also provide that sexy tech functionality of a platform and being able to allow the companies and talent to interact with each other. And of course, we provide additional demographics as well, beyond just women, but also Black and Latinx people in large also. Our team consists of experts in recruitment, HR leadership, angel investment, startup advisory, and marketing as well. And of course, I've grown a previous tech startup also. Our market is in the $150 billion staffing industry. Our companies include in our service addressable market companies with 1 to 20 employees and who have a need to increase diversity and are hiring flexible workers. Our ask of you, of course, as you work with your companies, is to connect me for introductions to diversity and inclusion personnel at your company. Those are the people that are going to be proponents for what we're doing and introduce us, of course, to those hiring managers and people that want to bring on diverse roles into their companies. So with our freelance marketplace combined with our contract staffing services, we're positioned to provide talent for a diverse and flexible future of work. Thank you.